Hey family, this is Aunt Rhonda. It is Saturday. Today is May the 21st. The year is 2026. I wanted to say hello and reach out to you all and share with you as I started last year and I took ill and then I had to regroup. So I'm finally having an opportunity to reach out to you all to share with you the idea of moving towards a reunion, a family reunion, but starting an oral tradition on YouTube so that we can upload memories of the loved ones that we have lost who are no longer here with us within the context of the Nicholson clan. That means starting with my mother, who is Doris Nicholson, and my father, who is George Edward Nicholson. Their sisters and their brothers, okay, who would be your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, but also my sisters and brothers, who would be your parents, right, and your children, to whom you are parents, right, within the Nicholson context. And then later on, when we do have a reunion, we will have a plethora of memories in multimedia, under social media, to share, to have, and to keep. My goal is oral tradition. And in time to turn this into a written tradition, but it's easier with technology being what it is today. It's so easy to upload a video from your cell phone and say, hello, this is who I am. For example, hi, I'm Rhonda. My middle initial is A, Ann Nicholson. Nicholson. I am the 10th of 11. Actually, I'm the 11th of 12 because we lost one at birth. My mother did. Her name was Karen. So I am the 11th, and your Uncle Roger is the 12th. As you all know, I am the last remaining female in the Nicholson bunch under Doris and George. Your Uncle Roger is the last remaining male. That means all 10 of my sisters and brothers are gone. That means you have lost loved ones, you have lost parents, you have lost cousins, uncles, and aunts that are dear to you. And while there may have been some tragic moments in their lives, this oral tradition hopes to establish a paradigm shift where we celebrate them, their memories, their beauty, the wonderful things about who they were, right? And how they fought the good fight, really. And I want then there to be each of us who is under the Nicholson clan, whether your father or your mother is a Nicholson, okay, even before marrying and taking on the marriage name. For example, if Aunt Joyce, my sister Joyce, who is the eldest of the Nicholson clan, if she is your mother, then I'm asking you to upload a video. Tell us her story, who you are. Are you a daughter? Are you a son? Are you a grandchild, a niece or a nephew? Share something wonderful, right? But introduce who you are, right? Start out with that and then tell us who your parent is within the Nicholson family tree and go from there. And as we build, we can add obituaries and awards, you name it. There's no holes barred here except for what your cell phone will allow in terms of video footage, right? Because some of them won't upload. I'm creating a YouTube channel. I'm going to give everybody the address so that at a time convenient for you, you can upload a oral tradition of your own for your parent, for any loved one that you have lost under the Nicholson umbrella, under the Nicholson ancestry. My intention is to keep it fairly simple, starting out with just Nicholsons, because it's huge. But because this is the last of the line, because I am the last of the line, I wanted to start so that our children, our children's children, will have a memory source and a memory bank. And if they want to pursue and go further into deeper ancestry ties, they'll have something to start with. But even more, we will all have a forum where we can come together and celebrate the ones that we love and the ones that we lost. That who are still here in our hearts and our souls, and we want to celebrate them and let them know we are here. And we want to acknowledge that we hope they are here with us as well. Okay? So, I'm going to send another video, and this time I'm going to set the example, send you the YouTube channel, and ask that by June 21st, right, beginning with the summer solstice, that everybody uploads something, even if it's just an introduction to who you are, who is your parent, if they're with you, if they're no longer with you. Share a beautiful memory, something that you would like to achieve with regard to your family, something that you miss deeply, right? Something that perhaps you regret, and who you wish to connect to. That would be a great start. And I'm going to give that very example in my first upload to you all, okay? And then you all will have the YouTube channel, and you will have the Zoom information as well as the email information. It's all under Doris F. Nicholson, who is the matriarch of the Nicholson clan. Okay? And I put it under her name intentionally. I didn't want it under any of our names, Roger or myself. I wanted it under Doris Nicholson because she is where I'm starting. And then this will branch out into her sisters and brothers, who are your aunts and uncles, great aunts and uncles, and so forth. Okay? So listen, I am Rhonda Ann Nicholson. I am Rhonda A. Amenuel by marriage. I am Dr. Rhonda A. Amenuel, PhD. I am a professor of philosophy, retired from the Community College of Baltimore County. I am an adjunct professor of philosophy at Southern New Hampshire University, online at the Global Campus. I am the 11th of 12 children from the Nicholson Union of Doris Franklin Nicholson Sr. and my father, George Edward Nicholson Sr. They had 11 siblings, 11 children. They had 12, one died at birth. Okay? We grew up primarily in Baltimore. Okay? Our grandparents are their parents. Okay? And I will share more about them and their living quarters, where they lived growing up, and a little bit of history about them as well. Moving forward, understand that this oral tradition will grow. Okay, I don't expect that we will all learn everything at once, but it's a starting point. Share what you know, and maybe we can fill in the gaps between each other for what we don't know. Okay, my mother is Doris Franklin Nicholson Sr. She's born November the 10th. I am born on her birthday. So I too am born November the 10th. My father is George Edward Nicholson Sr. His birthday is November the 11th. How you like that, right? And of course, all of the Nicholson's sisters and brothers come from one father and one mother. And I'm going to then start the YouTube channel and ask that by June the 21st, that you upload through your cell phone, send a video to the YouTube channel, right? Or send it to me and I will upload it. I will give you the address as I make the subsequent announcements. If there are any technical issues, please let me know. If you don't have a cell phone, we can do audio, a text, and we can then create a video for you using your words. Okay? But the goal is to let's start unifying ourselves as Nicholsons in some manner, in some fashion. Let's introduce ourselves to one another so we know who we are. We do not know who we are, and I apologize for that. But as the last remaining female, I want to do something about that. Okay, I want to reach out to you. Um, I want to send my love to you. I want to embrace you. I want to tell you as much as I can about your parents, who are my sisters and brothers, perhaps things you don't know, and to share all the good things, wonderful things about them. I don't want to hear the bad things. I don't want you to hear the bad things because they're not here. Life is taking care of what they did or did not do, right? I want this to be a labor of love for all of us. Okay? I love you. And stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to send all of this out through email, right? Under the account of your grandmother, Doris F. Nicholson. So when you see the Nicholson email, you'll know it's from me. And you'll respond to that for your uploads, and you'll have the addresses that you need to do your uploads. You'll have my information. Let's start unifying ourselves, getting to know one another, sharing with one another. Okay? And it starts with us. I love you, and please stay tuned. Thank you so much.